This will be the instructions for the third layer of the Rubik's Cube. So right now I have the first two layers done, and we have this bottom one to do. So the first step we're going to do is flip what we had as the bottom to the top. So now this becomes the top layer whenever we're doing like right, front, back, all that. And this one is a little bit different. This is quite a bit harder than the other two layers. And there's a lot of different algorithms you can do. I'll show you the way that I do it. It may not be the most efficient, but I think it works the best. It's kind of a combination of a few different methods that I learned. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the plus sign here, the cross, and then we're going to make yellow on all the top cubes. And then we're going to rotate the corners correctly. And the last step will be to get the centerpieces rotated correctly. So there's like 4 steps to it. So there's a couple different options you have. So you're going to have either a line across that's yellow, like an L shape like this, or no yellow, or they're all going to be yellow. And when I say all, I mean the plus sign here. Don't worry about these corners. These aren't important right now. So in this case, we have the L shape. This is probably the most common that I've seen, although I think it really just depends on a lot of different factors. So some of these are going to be clockwise, some are going to be counterclockwise, but I'm going to just say like back. I won't say back counterclockwise just because it kind of confuses me to do it whenever I'm explaining it. So you can kind of see the way I turn it, and then if you want to write this stuff down, that's the best way, is to kind of write down what you see for each step and then practice it. So it's back, left, up, back, left, up. If you have, let's see, that's if you have straight across. For this one, which is what we can probably do for most of these, is front, up, right, front. So let's try that. So in this case, you're going to hold it so it's like a backwards L shape, back, and then left. So front, up, right, front. And that gives the plus sign correctly. Now you may have some corner pieces here, you may not. That is kind of a separate step, so we'll do that one later. I may actually split this into 2 videos because this is going to be kind of long for the different steps. So that's the first part. The next step is to get all the yellow on top. So you're going to have either this, or you're going to have yellow on like those spots, or you'll have one yellow cube. If you have one yellow cube, you're going to set it over here on the bottom left. If you have 2, you want to orient it so it's in the top like that. So in this case, I'll just do it here. It's basically right front a bunch of times. It's actually not front, it's right and then top. And they're different orientations, but you can kind of watch how I do this here. And the last time you go twice on the top and then back once. So that doesn't get it where we want. It's not really the right way. So I'm going to rotate it. This is kind of a rare, you don't really see this position as much. Let's try it again. So it's right, top, top twice, right. And then this one, we got it in that position, so let's try it again. Sometimes it takes a few tries. This is what you ultimately want. You want it to have the one cube in the bottom with the yellow, and then you set it like this, and then it should work. Sometimes it'll happen twice, so it depends how this one's rotated. So This one should do it there. Okay. So now the yellow's on the top. You can see this part's all messed up, but this part's at least correct. This video is about 5 minutes, it looks like, so maybe I'll do one more step. Actually, no, let's stop here. I'll do that as the second video. So this will be part 1 of the top, and then I'll do part 2 next.